It's Mike with Trike with Mike, Texas. So, my video didn't come out of the ride on the Azub tie fly that matched the other, but I did it. I got a couple segments of video, but I just had issues. So, the two trikes, the Ice Adventure HD non-e-assist at 14 miles was an hour and 29 minutes. And I stopped for a few minutes to swap out the batteries on the camera. Same stoppage on the Azub. Riding it was an hour and 6 minutes. So 23 minutes difference. And you say, well, that's quite a bit. What's the difference? Well, you know, I was going a little faster on the Azub, but primarily the hills are what does it, because speed wise, I'm less than a mile an hour or a mile an hour faster on the Azub, but it's the hills. I don't lose near as much distance and speed on the hills with the e-assist. So, of course, it's what you expect, right? And it does. It makes a big difference on that e-assist. And it's the hills. The rest of it, the riding was about the same. But it's also the level of exertion. So without the e-assist, those hills take it out of you. You're definitely a lot more tired. And, you know, that's the reason I ended up getting the e-assist, because if I went riding 30 miles on my non-e-assist Villager at the time, I was worthless the rest of the day. Some of you may say, oh, you're worthless anyway. But, you know, you couldn't do anything. You just were so exhausted. Your legs were noodles. It really hits you when you're doing it without the e-assist. So, yeah, 23 minutes difference. Now, I'm not quite as tired, so I could go farther on the e-assist. And so, you know, you got more distance you can cover. And if you did the same amount of time, you'd still have reserves, you can go farther. And that's what I typically do. I like 25 to 35 miles is my favorite range of miles. 15's okay. I don't usually like less than 10. I will ride them if I'm limited on time, but for the most part, it's you know, more than 15 almost always. So yeah, just know that was it. It was 23 minutes saved, and go the same 14 miles. And I wasn't hauling butt or nothing. I was just riding normally. All right, it's 67 degrees. We're 2 days after Christmas.